So Prof, I was with John earlier today. Tapos umikot kami sa iba't ibang mga lots na he's thinking about building a house on. We visited 3 places. The first we visited was family property in Marikina sa may Paliparan. The place is medyo makikita mo yung ibang mga developments. It's near Blue Wave, Arkenton. It's a very busy street.
Property like that has advantages and disadvantages. No? The advantage is if it's not inside a zone area, it's not a village, let's say.
Parang hindi.
Most probably, the classification would be residential.
Okay.
Pero yung mga ganyang unzoned area, not inside the village, that has commercial possibilities later. No? So that means you might have commercial and residential and industrial all mixed, no?
Right.
So that has its disadvantages, no?
Okay.
Kasi parang halo-halo yung land use, no? Then there's the issue of security might be an issue.
Right.
Okay. Marikina right now is already accepted really as a good residential area already, no? So that's how I see that property.
Okay.
So I'd rate it maybe B minus, hanggang dun lang.
Okay,
it's not an A property.
The second property we visited was in Loyola Grand Villas naman. Great location. Yun ang ano. The lot, however, was only 180 square meters.
180.
And of course, the price. I mean, Loyola Grand Villas is Loyola Grand Villas. So it's in excess of 3 million for
lot alone.
lang.
What kind of neighborhood is there now? Surrounding the lot. Is it the Grand Villa townhouses there or 2-story walk-ups? Ano ba yun?
But in front and diagonal, ganun, mga bahay na malalaki. In fact, in front is a private tennis court.
Yeah. In that case, the reason why it's expensive is exactly that.
Okay.
It's in a good neighborhood.
Right.
It's near amenities.
Right.
No? So that means people who will buy and do something with the property should be thinking along the same type of pricing, no?
Right.
Otherwise, he will look like the odd man out.
Exactly.
He has to belong.
No?
So now, the upside of something like this is you're definite that the future values will be good.
Right.
Because the neighborhood would be composed of property owners who are, of course, very protective of their property values.
Right.
So you know they will keep these properties in very good shape.
Right.
It's just an issue of affordability now.
Okay.
How do you afford to acquire the lot?
Right, right.
Now, when you talk about the shape of the lot, that's another issue. The downside there is you might have to spend a lot more just to create more livable space. No?
Right, right.
However, you would be creating very interesting
a very
rooms.
unique look.
Yes. And you know, when you talk about houses in a high-end neighborhood like this, sometimes it's the design of the house that makes it very marketable later. I grade that particular property maybe an A minus.
Okay.
The only downside to it is its affordability.
Right. The third property we visited, for me, was the most charming. A town and country estates in Antipolo. The lot that John was interested in is in excess of 700 square meters. You can tell that medyo neglected ng konti ang development because the clubhouse had medyo peeling yung ibang furniture, etc. Pero maganda pa rin yung pool, etc. The existing facilities. The unique thing about this property is that it's now being offered at 3,700 a square meter, around that price. When as lately as 3 months ago, it was 6,650 per square meter. It's bank owned. It seems like a great deal. Am I correct in seeing it as a great deal, or am I seeing some things that I should see?
Location-wise, it's a little bit off the city center.
Yes.
So if the person buying it is really a city person, that might be a difficult location. If it's bank-owned and the bank's main desire is to really get the property off its particular asset list. For the buyer, though, it depends on what will he use the property for. If it's for his basic housing needs, then that might be a problem. However, if he's using it as a vacation home later, then maybe it makes sense, no?
Okay.
Because you don't have to contend with the traffic. You're only there during weekends. Ganon.
Right. The situation is there are only 8 houses in the entire subdivision.
So in this particular case, there is an absence of a community,
Right.
and normally real estate values in areas where you don't have too much community will take long to go up. So I'd rate that property maybe like a B-.
Okay.
Yeah. Basta first home ang buyer. So I wouldn't rate that too
and that's
high.
what John is right now. First home, first
Yes.
ano.
Yes.
Okay, so there you have it. Thank you once again, Professor, for your opinions on the lots that we visited, and pagsasabihan ko si John.
Okay. Yeah. Better ask him to really decide well, because first home should be, you know, something that he can look at as initially using it, but always think about how he will unload it later, because he's definitely gonna improve his income. So he's not about to stay there forever. So dapat yung,
and his needs will grow.
Yeah, so the valuation factor should be considered.
Alright.
Okay, long term.
Okay. Once again, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
A lot of people often wonder why they should choose a particular brand or service over the others. I'm here with Miss Celine, Head of Housing Loans Division. Hi, Celine.
Hi again, Angel.
Why should a borrower opt for BPI Family Savings Bank Build Your Dream Housing Loan?
Well, BPI Family Savings Bank has been in the business of granting housing loans for the past 20 years now. The expertise and the experience that we've had all these years can assure first-time home buyers that we can give them the right financial advice and the financial assistance that they need. Remember, Angel, that buying a home is really one of the biggest decisions that one can make in a lifetime. And therefore, he has to find a bank who can be his partner for that duration of time. So, and BPI Family Bank can be that partner in financing his home loan. That's why we make it a point that when we give you a loan, we make sure that it is an amount, it is a loan amount that you can afford to pay for the next years or so.
And this is what BPI Family Savings Bank is most proud of?
Yes, we're most proud of that we can provide you the best customer service and give you the financial advice that you need. We make sure that we give you the right financial package, meaning we're able to tailor fit the amortization according to your cash flow so that you don't default in the next 20 years.
Thank you very much, Ms. Celine, for everything that you've shared with us about BPI Family Savings Bank.
And thank you too for having us here.
With BPI Family Savings Bank Build Your Dream Housing Loan, you can move into that dream home sooner than you think. With BPI Family Savings Bank, you get more fulfillment in your life.
Philippine Realty TV would like to thank
VV Sullivan Realty Corporation,